Welcome everybody to another episode of Hubs. How do I'm your host Hub, and today is September 16th, 2018. And today I want to go over, man, last night's big fight, man, between Canelo Alvarez and Triple G Gennady Golovkin. Canelo won, by decision last night. You know, um, a lot of people on social media, they feel as though that a lot of people think, Canelo won. A lot of people feel as though the Triple G got robbed. Um, I had picked Triple G in a 10th round TKO. I felt as though that it should have been a draw, or Triple G could have won. This is how I had it scored. Um, I'll go round by round of how I had it scored. Round one, I give it to Triple G. Round two, I give it to Canelo. Round three and four went to Triple G. Rounds 5, 6, and 7 went to Canelo. Rounds 8, 9, 10, 11 went to Triple G. And round 12, I get it to Canelo. I could really, like, in between, like, rounds, was it 9, 10, and 11, I could see where one of those rounds could have went to Canelo, and made it into, like, a draw. But going into round 8, Canelo's corner, I mean, not Canelo, Triple G's corner was telling him that like his trainer was telling him that he's like behind. So he came out in like the eighth round and kind of like flipped like a switch. Like during the fight, it looked like Triple G just got like old overnight, and Canelo was coming forward. He was the aggressor, you know. And it just looked like it was gonna be Canelo's night. But then it was like a part where like Triple G kind of like put the switch on, and it was like, wow, he's coming at him. He's attacking. He's letting his hands go a little bit more. But I also thought that told the story of the fight was the body punches. Canelo, he had landed 46 body punches, where Triple G landed only 6. Just looking at, but Triple G, how the old school, analysts, like I was listening to Teddy Atlas, and he was like, Triple G got robbed. And I understand from his point as well, because he was saying, like how like a fighter, the bigger fighter, which was Triple G, he said there's two ways that you can fight. And one of the ways that he fought, one of the ways that he was explaining was the way that Triple G fought last night. He kind of kept like Canelo, at a distance with like the jab. But Canelo was, pressing forward, with the pressure. He was playing the pressure all night. So basically, like in the jabs, Triple G thrown 547 jabs. He landed 118 jabs. Or on the other hand, it was Canelo with 256 thrown, but he landed 59. But then you look in the power punches. It's like, okay, Canelo took over here, where he landed 143 out of 366, where Triple G only landed 116 out of 332. So, do I feel like it's going to be a third fight? I think it should be a third fight. Triple G left the ring without the post-fight interview. He did do an interview on ESPN. Basically said that he felt like he was robbed. He felt like that he like won the fight, and he would like to have another fight. It all depends on what Canelo and Golden Boy wants to do. Do I think it's going to be a third one? It's money there for a third one. Um, I don't, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't a third fight. Put it like this: it should be a third fight because like Canelo took the belts. The first fight was a draw. The second fight they gave it to Canelo, and the third fight, if they make a third fight, it is what it is. But my thing was that Triple G, he had to stop Canelo in the fight. He couldn't let that fight go to the cards. I think if it went to the cards, it went to either Canelo, or it would have been a draw. But after I watched watching the fight last night, I was like, this fight should be a draw, or it should be Triple G won. But as far as like the excitement, this fight was great. Had the action. These guys were standing toe to toe. Canelo Alvarez has a heck of a chin. It was some punches that he was taking. I'm just like, dude, that's normally some punches that Triple G throws, and normally that put guys lights out, and you're still like coming forward. And the same way on the other hand, man, Triple G was taking a whole bunch of shots too. A lot of big punches from Canelo. So this was a great fight overall. I think this was one of the better fights of the year so far. What's next for Canelo? I know Jamal Charlo he might be, in line for a title shot next. I know Danny Jacobs has a fight coming up, and if he wins, I think he'll be in the mix for a title shot as well. And David Lemieux, who fought last night on the card, he knocked out Gary O'Sullivan. He's also, in the mix as well. So it's a couple of fights out there for Canelo if he doesn't, take a Canelo versus Triple G 3, which I think will be good for like boxing. But like I said, congratulations to Canelo Alvarez. He had a heck of a fight last night. He came in with a game plan. He came in with, basically he came in the way he pressed all night. He came in with the notion that I'm going to prove to everybody that I can stand in here and fight with, Triple G, who's considered like a a heavy puncher, powerful, knocking guys out. I'm just gonna come forward and I'm gonna press all night. So he gave the fans what we wanted to see. Triple G gave the fans what we wanted to see. It was a good fight overall. You can catch the replay. I believe they'll probably be showing it next week on HBO. But speaking of boxing, also I don't know, what's the whole truth to this. Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are supposed to have, a rematch now. Floyd said it's going to be in December. He's coming back in December. I don't know, if it really holds weight or if it's just something that Floyd said because it was on the same day as, Canelo and Triple G. Just wanted to take some of the light off of that. How Floyd has, Floyd and Oscar, Golden Boy, they have like, they have like animosity or whatever, because Floyd beat every big fighter that has been on Golden Boy, including Oscar and Canelo. But I don't know what the truth to that is. I don't think it's a real demand for that fight. I know if they do make a fight, it's going to be on pay-per-view, a high price tag, like $100 probably. I really don't know what's the the man for it. As far as like Floyd and some people saying, you might hear rumors that, Floyd's running out of money. I don't know what what his situation is. But what I do know is that Floyd Mayweather don't ever step into anything where he's not like 100% sure that, he's going to absolutely win or, this is a good situation for him. Like, please believe the guy is still training. You can watch his YouTube videos that he posts, from time to time. It will show him in the in like his like gym, like actually like training. So the dude stays ready. I guess he's picking the right time, to come back for like one fight to make a whole bunch of money. And I understand that he doesn't want to fight like, some of the younger guys like like a Spence or a Thurman. Well, not even Thurman. We don't even know when Thurman's coming back. Like a Garcia, like guys like that. He said that basically what he said before, that he don't want to take away from the young guys' shine. So what better way is to fight, Ofo and Manny Pacquiao. Both of these guys, they're both, old heads in the game, so I don't know how that fight would turn out. More than likely, I would probably continue to go Mayweather's way. Like, the guy is basically the best defensive boxer that we've ever seen. So I just don't know what to think of it. He's telling Manny, he don't want no excuses this time about like a shoulder, but who knows if it's really going to happen. We probably find more information out this week or something, because right now we're like in the middle of September. So if they're going to make a fight, it got to be announced soon, and they got time, to go around and promote it or whatever they're going to do, get into training and everything. So, but that's it, man. We can look out for that. I know, I think Anthony Joshua will be fighting soon, so I'll be speaking on that as well. So there's a couple of good fights coming. But that's it for me for today. I will probably be back in either tomorrow or Tuesday. I will go over my my week 2 matchups. So there's a lot of games on the day. it's been some good games going on today. So I'll be going over that and see how well I did with my picks, and I'll be sharing that with you guys as well. So until next time, man. Everybody, man, just be safe, be blessed. Also, just a quick reminder, I'm on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at JustHub. You can follow me on Instagram at JustHub. You can follow my page on Facebook at Hubs Huddle. I'll be posting everything on there. I'm also on Podbean, Spotify, and Google Podcasts, and you could check me out on there as well. So stay tuned, man. Stay locked. Keep it, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man. Just let me know. Send me a review. Subscribe to, my channels. Let me know what you want to hear, man. I'm here for the people. I'm trying to provide, some good stuff for y'all. So you let me know what you want to hear. Until next time, man. Y'all be blessed, man. Peace.